It shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes to create a great email. I'm going to tell you how in this episode. Ready? Let's go.
Welcome to the Everything Email Podcast with Ken Countess. Ken is a world-renowned email marketing expert. He'll help you 10x your business with email strategies that generate more sales. And now, here's Ken Countess.
Welcome to episode 64 of the Everything Email Podcast. I'm Ken Countess. By the way, if you're not on my mailing list, be sure you join by going to kenisemail.com. Go to the tab at the top of the page and join my list. It'll take you just a few seconds. Okay, let's talk about this week's topic. I know so many people are struggling with sending out an email on a fairly regular basis. It should not take you more than 15 minutes to create an email. First thing is you want to be sure you create a template. The template is simple. You just have your name and make sure your name is recognizable, and you'll use that same name every time you send out an email. Number two, you're going to change out the body text. The text should only be 10 to 20 lines of text. People don't spend much time on an email. So you want to be sure you're short and sweet. The shorter you keep the email, the more likely it is that people will actually read the next one because they know you're not wasting their time with these very long emails that drag on. So that's tip number two. Number one, have a recognizable name. Number two, swap out the body text. Keep it 10 to 20 lines, no more than that. Number three, a strong call to action. When they open up that email, you want them to actually click on something. That's the way you know they actually did read it. Now, for those of you watching this episode on YouTube, you're taking a look right now at my current Gmail personal inbox. And as you can see here, there are 44 unread emails. And by the way, if you're just listening, not watching, that's cool. I'll be describing everything I'm talking about. So for those of you who are watching, what you see is that there are multiple emails from the same sender just in the course of a day. So how do I know which one to open? That's where the subject line comes in. You want to have the first two words be so powerful that I can't help but open up that email. Emojis help too. That helps grab somebody's attention. But don't be totally dependent on emojis. Once you get people's attention, get them to open up that email. Again, keep it short and sweet, 10 to 20 lines of text, one image, and have things link back to your website. That's it. That's all you need to do. Don't overthink it. Make this thing very easy on you. Remember, people are only spending on average 9 seconds reading an email. You just want to keep your brand in front of them so that when you have something really important, they look at it, and if they need somebody who does what you do, they think of you first. Okay? Short and sweet. It's a short week. So that's it for this time around. Make sure you've joined my mailing list. And by the way, I know that you can't learn everything there is to know about email marketing or any subject for that matter just in the space of a short podcast episode or multiple episodes. Schedule a call with me. Go on my website, kenisemail.com. There's a call button at the bottom of the page. Just click that button, schedule a quick call with me. Let me learn a little bit more about your business and how I might be able to help you. There's no sales pitch. kenisemail.com. If you're interested in working with me, go to kenisemail.com/packages. kenisemail.com/packages. And don't forget to join my mailing list if you're not already on it. Go on my website, kenisemail.com. kenisemail.com, and go ahead and join my list there. Hey, we'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to the Everything Email Podcast with Ken Countess. If you like the podcast, tell your friends and coworkers about it. Be sure to visit kenisemail.com to sign up for Ken's mailing list. You'll get great marketing tips every week in your inbox. Have questions? Send Ken an email. It's ken@kenisemail.com. See you next time.